Ldv V80 2016 and up. How to change the front brake pads. So go here, a genuine part from Ldv. These are our brake pads. See the part numbers there. So these are for right hand side and these are for left hand side. Got a manual there, quality certificate and stuff. And this is the part number that you will be looking for if you looking to change with your genuine parts. Was around $103 something from the dealer. Alright, let's get started. Alright, first thing first, before you put your car on jack, make sure you have already loosened your lug nut just enough so you can loose it up with your hands. Just tie them enough so they don't come off while you put your car on a jack. So this is our jack and it's gonna go right here. Alright, next thing you want to make sure your car is lifted enough and your bolts are already hand tightened, so you can just
go.
Alright, so we took the wheel off, put it on the side. So these are this is the brake caliper, these are your brake pads that you're going to be replacing, and this one right here, the one on the top, and then there's another one at the bottom, so you need to remove one of the screws. Now we're gonna go ahead and undo the bottom screw so we can lift the whole thing up just like that and replace the bolts, replace our brake pads. We're gonna need a 13mm spanner. So there's one bolt at the bottom that I just showed you. So I loosed it up already. Just have to take it off. So now you have your brake caliper off, put them on the side. So take your brake pads, so the right one here, left, right, left. So since we're changing the right ones, so this part here goes at the front, just like that. And then let's remove the back part. Alright, this one here goes at the back, easy. Also, so you gotta make sure you take these bolts off. That's your dust cap and these are the bolts, and make sure you grease them each time.
What What grease are you using?
So I'm using HDP2 Castrol, which is like $12-13. And then the main thing is it has high resistance with the temperature. Just give it a good amount of grease. And just clean the excessive amount on the outside. Same thing with that one. And it goes back in there. And that's about it. And just clean the excessive. Alright, next thing you want to make sure, so that's the one that goes at the back. So just put it at the bottom, and then there's this little spring here. If you can see this one here, this guy, just put it down, push it down. So yeah, that's about it. So just push it down, clip it down so it can go into its place, and then spring gonna go back up and if it lifts it perfectly. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the front one. So same thing with this little guy here. So just push this spring down and push this brake pad, and that's it, all done. This one back down as well, same thing with the spring, just push it down and just push the brake pad in. Now we're gonna go ahead and push these ones back, otherwise it's not gonna sit. So alright, next thing we're gonna do is push these piston back. So what I like to use is this little guy here, which is very easy to use, and then just see right here, focus right here, and you will see how it's gonna push it back. Yeah, that's about it. Don't push it back too much, and then yeah. Alright, next thing you're gonna do, just align them back in, put your screws back on top. Once you put your screw back on, just tie them up. Alright, everything has been tightened up. Always just double check your discs are incurred. So mine is done 100,000 Ks, but it's pretty smooth. So if you have a lines on the disc, so you will feel a vibration on your steering, and that means you have to either get it machined or to get it replaced. Yeah, next thing we're gonna do is just put our wheel back. So just align the center and then put your bolts back on. Once you put your screws back in, just hand tight them enough so it doesn't move. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and take it off from the chest. Once it's off the jack, put your jack aside and make sure you tighten the wheels again. because if we do on the jack, it might gonna push the jack and it fell off. Alright, it's tight enough. Alright, next thing you're gonna do is just start your vehicle. See where my foot is going, the brake is going all the way down, just because we have pushed the pistons back. So start it up, keep pressing so your piston come back to where they were, so they can push the brake pads. And yeah, see where it's stopping now. So before I have to push it all the way down, and now it's the same thing. Then I go ahead and do the left once. And just if you guys notice, see my keys here. So these are the keys without any transponder, because the keys that I have that came with it got broken. So if you guys have the same problem, hit me up and I'll show you how to start your car. Check your brake fluid level, should be always on the max. Alright, good luck.